computing. Now these are the basics. Basically, we have step up from the utility computing, and then we have called it as a platform. And using internet, we are using internet for the communication and transport, hardware, software, and networking services to the client, and that we made by the cloud computing or software as a service or other platform as a service or even the infrastructure as a service. In addition, we can provide the platforms on demand service that are always and anywhere, anytime, and any place. When 24 by 7, we can have the cloud computing services available to our client. Moreover, we client can pay for use as needed and it's a elastically based means जितना client use करेगा cloud के services को उतना ही उसे pay up करना पड़ेगा. He can scale up or scale down in the capacity and functionalities. That is a major advantage of cloud computing. And that hardware and software are available to the anybody like general public or enterprises or corporations and business markets. Then what do you mean the cloud summary? That umbrella term used for the internet-based development services, number of characteristics define the cloud application are remotely hosted, then ubiquitous, that's the services or data are available from anywhere, and 10 commodified, that's the result is utility computing model similar to the traditional data of the utility like gas or electricity. You pay for what you would want. आप जैसे गैस या इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के लिए करते हैं वैसे ही यहाँ पे होता है पे फॉर यूज. Now this is the basic cloud architecture. As on your screen you might be seeing, these are the service value nets, then the platform as a service you can have, and even the infrastructure as a service. Now these are the basic building blocks like the IT services. In the middle diagram you can see platform in the platform as a service का जो भी diagram यहाँ पे आपको दिखाई दे रहा है. You can have the business services, then the community services, business services, then the IT services. These are the some you can render the various types of services through the cloud computing platform. Then these are actually the we can say the building blocks of cloud as we are seeing in the given diagram that the applications are there, then the services are there, storages are there, servers are there, and computer network. They are interconnected to each other. All are well interconnected to each other. That we mean as a share pool of configurable computing services or resources. Then we can have the on-demand network access, or we can have the provisioned by service provider. As per the service provider, that can be provisioned. Hello. Now these are the basic cloud computing characteristics. These are the massive scale. Common characteristics are massive scale. यानी कि जो क्लाउड के ऊपर होता है they are in a massive scale with respect to the storage. It might be in a gigabyte, GB or TB directly. Then resilience computing. Resilient computing means it is will be available for all the clients at a time or as and when required. Homogeneity means wherever there is any integrity, data integrity issue, it will be solved, or there will be no data disintegrity. That is the meaning of homogeneity. Then geographic distribution, we can have the geographic distribution available by using the cloud computing. इसका मतलब ये होता है कि if you wish to have the some particular geographical area users to have the access or even not to have the access, then you can configure accordingly. Then virtualization that is related to the virtual machines. We are going to see in the latter part that what we mean by the virtualization. Virtualization, the basic meaning is what? That whatever the native services are there on the network, they will be available virtually to the client. It might be any software, it might be any network resource, it might be any particular infrastructure or operating system itself. That is a virtualization. Then the service orientation. Service means as per the requirement of the customer or client, you can orient or you can have the services available as per the requirement to that particular client. Then the low cost software, it's a economically feasible solution for the software rendering services or even the other services like platform rendering services and network resources. And it's a advanced security we can make available to the client by the using of various firewall techniques. Essential characteristics of any cloud computing are on demand self service. जैसे हमने देखा कि it is flexible, you can scale up or scale down. That is on demand self service. A client can have the his or her own dashboard, and using that dashboard it can be scaled up or scaled down. That is on demand. Then broad network access, bandwidth is totally dedicated to that client using the virtual machines. That is a broad technical access, network access. Then rapid elasticity, as per the requirement you can scale up or scale down in a no time, or you can say the zero time, real time manner, and that is called as a rapid elasticity. खूप वेळा आपण हे ऑब्झर्व करत असतो की एखादी पर्टिक्युलर वेबसाईट ही डाऊन आहे, तर त्या डाऊन असलेल्या वेबसाईट मध्ये जर का आपल्याला काही करायचं असेल तर आपण लगेच त्याच्यावरती करू शकत नाही किंवा ते ऍक्सेस होत नाही. डीडॉस सारखे अटॅक्स त्याच्यावरती काही काही वेळेला काही काही वेबसाईट्स वरती होतात. तर अशा वेळेला त्याची पर्टिक्युलर जो काही इलेक्ट्रिक अप टाइम आहे तो रॅपिड करण्याकरता क्लाउड कॉम्प्युटिंग टेक्निकचा चांगला वापर करण्यात येतो. रिसोर्स pooling is nothing but if there are number of clients under one cloud service, then they can pool the number of resources with each other. And measured services, that is a PayPal or like a pay per use, that are measured services. As we are discussing, these are the three cloud service models: software as a service, that is SaaS, then platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. As seen in the particularly given diagram, software as a service, wherein the cloud infrastructure is made available through as a software. Means suppose, just imagine that you don't have the any particular software with you, but your organization or as a you as organization wish to have that software services available, then you can ask your cloud provider to make that particular software available through the cloud infrastructure. That is a software as a service. Then platform as a service means जिसे हम पोर्टल कहते हैं, like B2B, business to business portals or business to customer portal like Amazon or other portals, wherein you're displaying or you're showcasing your own products using that platform to showcase or even sell your product or services. That is called as a platform as a service, and there it can be deploy customer created application. You can have your own application deployed over that platform. Then the infrastructure as a service like Amazon Web Services or Rackplace. These are the infrastructure as services, that is a rent processing, storage, network capacity, or cloud computing resources. These are the three types of service models cloud can make us available: software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. 1 minute, let me admit some of the candidates which are waiting at the waiting room. Now we will see the detail of software as a maturity model. Am I audible? Please reply me through the chat box, please, so that I will get to know that all are there. No one is there just virtually. Okay, thank you. Thank you. इथे एक थोडी मी एक तुम्हाला अजून सॉफ्टवेअर क्लाउड कॉम्प्युटिंग शिकताना थोडं एक वेगळ्या पद्धतीने आपण कसं शिकू शकतो किंवा त्याच्यातले विषय कसं काय लक्षात घेऊ शकतो हे मी तुम्हाला आता इथे शेअर करतो आहे. जेव्हा यू माइट हॅव गॉन थ्रू द पेंटिंग क्लासेस किंवा जेव्हा आपण शाळेमध्ये तुम्ही गेलेले असाल पेंटिंग क्लासला किंवा तुमचा एक तास असतो ड्रॉइंगचा क्लास असतो त्यावेळेला आपण जातो तिथे आपण जातो त्यावेळेला आपण काही घेऊन नाही जात. घेऊन नाही जात म्हणजे आपण फक्त स्वतः जातो आणि तो क्लास जो असतो किंवा तुमचे ज्या टीचर असतात ड्रॉइंग टीचर असतात ते सगळं तुम्हाला प्रोव्हाइड करतात लाईक पेन ब्रश हे सगळं तुम्हाला प्रोव्हाइड करतात आणि ते सगळं प्रोव्हाइड करून तुम्हाला सांगण्यात येतं की आता तुम्ही एक चित्र काढा. नाऊ दिस पर्टिक्युलर सिनेरिओ वी कॅन correlate this scenario with a cloud computing like it's like a platform provide. ते शाळा किंवा ते टीचर्स तुम्हाला एक प्लॅटफॉर्म प्रोव्हाइड करतात सर्व्हिसेस किंवा सॉफ्टवेअर ऍप्लिकेशन पेंट ब्रश वगैरे हे ऍप्लिकेशन झाले तुमचे हे ते मला प्रोव्हाइड करतात and you have to work on it and create a new picture using that particular all resources that is your requirement. ते पिक्चर काढणे ही तुमची रिक्वायरमेंट आहे. that is the software or a platform as a service. That is the best example we can take in a consideration while learning the cloud computing techniques. क्लाउड कॉम्प्युटिंग हे काही खूप वेगळं आहे अशातला काहीच भाग नाही. त्याच्याविषयीची जी काही मनातली भीती ती आपण पहिल्यांदा बाजूला काढली पाहिजे प्रत्येकाने आणि लक्षात घेतलं पाहिजे की हे जस्ट एक शेअरिंग प्लॅटफॉर्म आहे की ज्या प्रकारे आपण शेअर करतो त्याच्यातलं एक वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या शेअरिंग असतो. सॉफ्टवेअर ऍज अ सर्व्हिस सर्व्हिस म्हणजे काय आपण शेअर करतो प्लॅटफॉर्म ऍज अ सर्व्हिस और इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर ऍज अ सर्व्हिस. आता इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर ऍज अ सर्व्हिस म्हणजे काय की आता तुमच्या स्वतःची काही केवळ प्रत्येकाची टू व्हीलर आहे. टू व्हीलर आपण कोणाला तरी वापरायला देतो दॅट माइट बी लाईक इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर ऍज अ सर्व्हिस. मग त्याच्यामध्ये त्याला किती वापरायची आहे त्यानुसार फ्युएल किंवा डिझेल पेट्रोल टाकायचं काम हे त्याचं असतं. म्हणजे तो क्लायंट आहे तुमचा तुम्ही सर्व्हिस प्रोव्हायडर आहात. ह्या हिशोबाने जर का तुम्ही क्लाउड कॉम्प्युटिंग ह्या विषयाकडे पाहिलं तर तो विषय शिकणं आणि त्याच्यातल्या टेक्निकॅलिटीज या माहिती करून घेणं हे अधिक सोपं होईल. थँक्यू. आता आपण वी आर कमिंग बॅक टू द सॉफ्टवेअर ऍज अ सर्व्हिस मॅच्युरिटी मॉडेल. At the level one, there are the ad hoc or custom one instance per customer. One instance per customer. आपण जर का पहिल्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये क्वाड्रंट नंबर 1 मध्ये ऑन स्क्रीन तुमच्या लक्षात येत असेल तर वन इन्स्टंट पर टेनंट. टेनंट म्हणजे तोच आपण ज्याला आपण कस्टमर म्हणू. प्रत्येक इन्स्टंट करता प्रत्येक टेनंट करता एक इन्स्टन्स आहे. देन द लेव्हल 2 कॉन्फिगरेबल पर कस्टमर. कॉन्फिगरेबल पर कस्टमर. आता इथं एक आपण इथं इन्स्टंट 1 2 3 असे आहे. इथे आपण जर का पाहिलं क्वाड्रंट 2 मध्ये जर का आपण पाहिलं तर इन्स्टन्स 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 जरी टेनंट 1 2 3 असे 3 असले तरी इन्स्टन्स हा कॉमन आहे म्हणजे कॉन्फिगरेबल पर कस्टमर असा आहे. देन द लेवल 3 कॉन्फिगरेबल अँड मल्टी टेनंट इफिशियंट. आता याच्यामध्ये कॉन्फिगरेबल पर मल्टी टेनंट इथे इन्स्टन्स एकच आहे. क्वाड्रंट 3 मध्ये आपण जाऊया. क्वाड्रंट 3 मध्ये गेल्यावरती आपल्या लक्षात येईल की इन्स्टन्स हा एकच आहे आणि टेनंट 3 आहेत. म्हणजे तो एका इन्स्टन्स हा शेअर केला जातो आहे त्या तिन्ही टेनंट किंवा क्लायंट मध्ये. टेनंट म्हणजे इथे क्लायंट असं आपण एक इथं कन्सेप्ट लक्षात घेतली पाहिजे. देन लेवल 4 क्वाड्रंट 4 ला आपण येऊ. स्केलेबल, कॉन्फिगरेबल अँड मल्टी टेनंट इफिशियंट. आता टेनंट लोड बॅलन्सर इथे एक मध्ये आलेला आहे. पण क्वाड्रंट 4 मध्ये टेनंट लोड बॅलन्सर असा आलेला आहे. इन्स्टन्स म्हणजे परत खाली 3 इन्स्टन्स आलेले आहेत आणि त्याच्यामध्ये टेनंट 1, 2, 3 आणि टेनंटच्या लोड बॅलन्सर मध्ये आलेला आहे. याचा अर्थ असा असतो की whenever any tenant wish to have the any particular instance means the service software, then he should go through the tenant load balancer. ज्याला आपण बॅच प्रोसेसिंग मध्ये आपण काही अल्गोरिदम पाहिलेले असतील त्याच्यानुसार आपल्या लक्षात येईल की तो लोड बॅलन्सिंग करणार. त्या लोड बॅलन्सिंगच्या याच्यामध्ये प्रत्येक टेनंटला इक्वल चान्स टू ऍक्सेस दॅट इन्स्टन्स अँड युटिलाइज दॅट इन्स्टन्स असा तिथं अवेलेबल केला जाईल. That is the meaning of level 4 of software as a service maturity model. Is there any difficulty? If there is any question from your side, you can also use the chat box to ask any question. आपण शेवटचे 5 मिनिटं 10 मिनिटं आपण इंटरॅक्शन घेणारच आहोत. पण जर का कोणताही क्वेश्चन तुम्हाला वाटला तर यू कॅन डेफिनेटली चॅट थ्रू द चॅट बॉक्स और इवन यू कॅन शेअर दॅट क्वेश्चन थ्रू द व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुप ऑल्सो. व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुप वरती आपण सगळे रजिस्टर्ड आहोत त्याच्यावरती पण आपण करू शकतो. Now different cloud computing layers, then application service, that is software as a service मध्ये MS Live. These are the some examples: Exchange Labs, IBM, Google Apps, Salesforce.com, Zoho or Cisco. These are the application services which are using software as a service using cloud computing layers. Then the application platform, Google App Engine, Mozo, Facebook, Heroku, AWS. AWS means Amazon Cloud. Server as a server platform being used by the like Linode, GoGrid, RightScale, SliceHost like, and storage as a platform. जसं मी आता मागच्या 2 स्लाइड पूर्वी Amazonचं तुम्हाला एक्झाम्पल दिलं होतं. Amazon S3, Dell, Apple and many more. They are using storage as a platform wherein we are showcasing or displaying our product and services and utilizing that particular storage platform to sell out our services and products. That is on Amazon, like Flipkart and other. Now the cloud computing service layers, these are the services. Application focused services are services, application and development. Cloud computing service layers म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण एखाद्या क्लाउड कॉम्प्युटिंग मॉडेलचं डिप्लॉयमेंट करतो त्याच्यामध्ये कोणत्या कोणत्या प्रकारच्या लेयर्सचं डिप्लॉयमेंट हे अवेलेबल असतं किंवा करावं लागतं. त्यानुसार जर का आपण लक्षात घेतला तर these are the application focus are the 4 services like services, application and development. Who is there scratching on the screen? जर का त्यांना काही क्वेश्चन असतील तर यू आर फ्री टू आस्क थ्रू द चॅट बॉक्स. प्लीज डू नॉट डिस्टर्ब द अदर्स. Then the infrastructure focus layers are the platform, storage and hosting of cloud itself. Then basic cloud characteristics, we will go through that speedily because we have discussed that prior, that no need to know the technical terms. Client does not need to know the technical terms in terms of the line infrastructure, application interface, and APIs like technical details. Then the flexibility and elasticity allows the system to scale up and scale down at will, mean as and when required. The third and most important is the pay as much as used and needed. type of utility computing, and always on anywhere, that is a 24/7 basis available. Then the cloud are transparent to the users, branded product, proprietary open sources, hardware or software, or just off the shelf PCs you can use in multiple ways, or you can build up that cloud in a multiple ways. Even using a simple desktop computer, we can build our own cloud computing infrastructure. There is no need of any specific server also. Just you need to have the efficient or optimum speed of bandwidth of the internet connection. Coming back to the software as a service, software as a service model deployment where an application is hosted as a service provided to the customer across the internet. Means we are hosting an application on a survey on a particular cloud computing model, and which are available, or that service is provided to the customer across the internet. SaaS is a burden, elevate the burden of software maintenance and support. That is a but obvious क्योंकि जहाँ पे आपका लोकल कंप्यूटर पे आपका सॉफ्टवेयर या सर्विस रहती नहीं, it is on a cloud network, and that's why obviously the burden of software maintenance and support is isn't down or lessened down. Then the terms that are used in this sphere include uh, advanced terms like a platform as a service or infrastructure as a service. Then what do we mean? Definitely we are going to see these details, the concept in detail. We are just going through the basics. By the next week, we are starting with the details. Then what do we mean by the virtualization? These are the virtual workspaces, then abstraction of execution environment that can be made available, dynamically available to the authorized client by using the well-defined protocols. Then the resource quota, software configuration, these are under the virtual workspaces. We can implement on using the virtual machines, VMs, abstraction of physical host machine, hypervisor interface, emulates instructions from the VM, and allows management of the VMs. Now, this is the basic model of any virtual machine. Virtual machine technology allows the multiple virtual machines to run on a single physical machine. Now, this is underlying hardware. If you are going through the diagram के ऊपर अगर आपने focus किया, then the very underlying there is a hardware. Next to that or up to that, virtual machine monitor VMM or hypervisor, well known called as a hypervisor, that may be, for example, there can be a Zen hypervisor, VMware, NEUML, Denali, or etc. These are the some examples of hypervisor or virtual machine monitor. And then next to that or up to that, there are some VMs that are virtual machines, 1, 2, 3. Then on that particular virtual machine, there is a OS, mean the guest OS. जो OS गेस्ट के लिए, गेस्ट हियर मीन योर कस्टमर योर क्लाइंट, OS के लिए उनके लिए है, that OS will be there, like in one VM, on the one VM there is a Linux, next there is a NetBSD, next there is a Windows, and on that particular OS there are some applications deployed. There are some application deployed. That's how virtual machine works, means it is working on the underlying hardware by using the hypervisor. It is being hardware is being accessed by using the hypervisor. VM are being monitored, that is a VMM are used to monitor the VMs which are placed above to them. Now this is a logical representation of virtual machine. For the diagrammatic purpose, we are keeping it in a up to down, down to up manner. It might be in a 3D manner at the any data center. Data center is where are the data storage of cloud computing are maintained. Now, what is the purpose and benefits of cloud computing? Cloud computing, as we know, that enables the companies and applications which are system infrastructure dependent and to be infrastructure less. Means जो companies पहले आईटी कंपनी हो या कौन सी भी अदर कंपनी हो जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट थी, Now, to make that company or organization to be a infrastructure less, we can use the cloud computing. By using the cloud infrastructure, pay as use and on demand, all of us can save in capital and operational investment. That is one of the best benefit of the or major benefit of the cloud computing, that it saves in capital and operational investment. That is the monetary savings are always there. Then client can put their data on platform instead of their own desktop PC or their own server platform. अगर use कर रहे platform as a service, then they can use that particular to store their data. Then they can put their application on the cloud and use servers within the cloud to do the processing and data manipulations, etc. That is a service, software as a service. Then what do you mean by the cloud sourcing? Why is it a becoming big deal? It's a next point. We will discuss it in later in a more detail, that what do you mean by the cloud sourcing. Just we have to remember that it is available on 24 by 7 basis. Its rapid scalability is there, incremental cost is there, and load sharing is also there. Now these are the some commercial cloud offering available on the internet. Amazon is there, Amazon EC2, then the Grid Beta is there, then we have Moso, Vero, Engineered, and Giant. Even Google and others are also providing. Now this is they are the basic cloud taxonomy. Taxonomy means which are the words which we are using in a cloud computing environment in a routine way or in a daily basis, like the infrastructure services, then cloud software, which are the cloud software, what do you mean by the cloud management, which are the words or technology terminology used under the cloud management, then what do you mean by the compute under the cloud software, file storage, then appliances, then data, then the software as a service and platform as a service. प्लेटफॉर्म एज अ सर्विस जनरल पर्पस के लिए कौन से ये यूज करते हैं, बिजनेस इंटेलिजेंस के लिए कौन से यूज करते हैं, देन इंटीग्रेशन के लिए कौन से यूज किए जाते हैं, डेवलपमेंट के लिए, डेटाबेस के लिए. Google Big Table is using the cloud taxonomy platform as a service. These are the details available under the cloud taxonomy. Now, what do we mean by the cloud storage? It is just a large web companies are providing the cloud for the storage purpose. Like for example, Amazon's Elastic Compute Cloud, EC2, then the simple storage solution S3 are the well-known examples of that. Then the unlimited storage is also available on the Amazon. Pay for what you use. These are the some examples of their rates. Then second life update, like a disaster अगर कुछ हो गया तो उसमें कितने आपको पॉसिबल हो गए या फिर कितने डाउनलोड्स पर डे अवेलेबल हो गए. Depending on the downloads also you can have the rate chart. Then utility computing, the next version of Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud EC2. It is powered by the Zen. Zen, as we have seen in the previous diagram, that is a virtual machine. Sorry, just have clicked somewhere. Which is the best VM for the student? As far as learning purpose is concerned, we can have, if you wish to have the learning, then you can have the Microsoft Azure, Amazon Azure or Azure platform, which is available on the internet, some demo purpose, or we can say the free of cost. Then you can use that VM or cloud services to learn through the cloud platform, then how actually the cloud computing is. Now this is the Amazon Simple Storage Service S3. The details of that S3. I'm going to provide this PPT available on the your WhatsApp group so that you will get through that details. Then the utility computing EC2, how it is being used for the utility computing. Gen virtual machine we can use on Linux, Windows, and Open Solaris platform or operating system also. Then the management console is also available. The EC2 basis are load your image onto S3 and register it, then boot your image from the web services. Now this is how the actually it practically works. In the practical session, when we will conduct that practical session, we will go through or we will see how actually EC2 works. And what are the actual opportunities and challenges before or with respect to the cloud computing. The opportunity use of the cloud provides the number of opportunities. Like the very first is the to be used without any understanding of their infrastructure. जैसे आपको पहले ही बताया कि there is no need to have any technical knowledge of cloud to use the cloud. अगर आप एज अ क्लाइंट क्लाउड यूज करना चाहते हैं तो आपको क्लाउड का टेक्निकल नॉलेज होने की ज्यादातर जरूरत नहीं है. इट इज टू बी रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग डेवलपर्स, नॉट द यूजर्स. नाउ इट्स अप टू अस दैट डेवलपर है या यूजर है. Then cloud computing works using the economies of the scale. It potentially outlays the expenses for the startup companies. जैसे कि हमने के पेपर यूज है तो वहां पे स्टार्टअप कंपनीज को उसका फायदा होता है. Then cost would be on demand pricing. जैसे हमने ओला के बारे में देखा है, ओला वन ऑफ द कैब सर्विस कि अगर पीक आवर्स में आप वहां पे बुक करते हैं तो एज ऑन डिमांड उसकी ज्यादा प्राइस ज्यादा होने की वहां पे गुंजाइश होती है. एज लाइक दैट ओनली इन क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग ऑल्सो, अगर ऑन डिमांड कुछ है या फिर पीक डिमांड में है, देन यू मे हैव टू पे द मोर प्राइस फॉर दैट. Then the vendor and service providers claim the cost by establishing an ongoing revenue stream. यानी कि वहां पे बिडिंग होता है, एज गुड एज अ बिडिंग वी कैन कॉल इट, एंड दैट इज द ऑनगोइंग रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम के ऊपर वो एस्टेब्लिश किया जाता है फॉर द प्राइसिंग पर्पज. एंड देन द डेटा एंड सर्विसेज आर स्टोर्ड रिमोटली बट एक्सेसिबल फ्रॉम एनीवेयर. आपका डेटा एंड सर्विस दो इट इज स्टोर रिमोटली, लेकिन आप कहीं से भी और कैसे भी और कभी भी उसे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. दैट इज अ 24/7 बेसिस. Then these are the some advantages of cloud computing. That the improved performance with new large programs hogging to your computer's memory, and then the reduced software cost is also available by using, we can make available by using the cloud computing. That is one of the advantage. Then the better than paying for the similar commercial software, which alone may be justification for switching over to the cloud application. That is the last sentence is of very much important. Why to switch to the cloud application? To have the better reduce सॉफ्टवेयर कॉस्ट. एंड अगर आप कमर्शियल सॉफ्टवेयर कुछ यूज करते हैं, जैसे हम कस्टमाइज सॉफ्टवेयर के बारे में अभी बात करते हैं, टू पे फॉर दैट, देन इट इज ऑलवेज बेटर टू पे फॉर द क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग और स्विच टू द क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग रादर टू पे फॉर द एनी कमर्शियल सॉफ्टवेयर. Then the instance software updates are also available using the cloud. जैसे किसी सॉफ्टवेयर में अपडेट्स होता है, पैच को अपडेट होता है, तो आपको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट अवेलेबल किया जाता है ड्यूरिंग योर सब्सक्रिप्शन पीरियड. क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग जब आप कोई सर्विस अवेलेबल करवा लेते हैं, प्लेटफॉर्म अवेलेबल करवा लेते हैं, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अवेलेबल करवा लेते हैं, then it is on the subscription basis, and during the tenure of that subscription everything is available to you free of cost till the end of or termination of your subscription period. Then the improved document format compatibility is also available. Unlimited storage capacity is available, though it is a cost base क्योंकि जितनी आप ज्यादा स्टोरेज कैपेसिटी लेंगे, बट ऑब्वियसली यू आर गोइंग टू पे मोर फॉर दैट, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली इट इज द unlimited storage capacity. Increased data reliability is also there on the cloud. computing, as we have seen, data integrity and data reliability both are achieved by using the cloud computing networks. Universal document access is also possible. Means wherever the document is there, you can universally access that document by using that particular cloud computing networks. Then the latest version as update जैसे हमने बात की. Then easier group collaboration is also there. डिवाइस इंडिपेंडेंस वी कैन अचीव द डिवाइस इंडिपेंडेंस, यानी कि आपके जो क्लाइंट के यहाँ के मशीन्स होते हैं वो कैसे भी हो, यानी कि बेसिक डिफॉल्ट मशीन भी वहां पे यूज कर सकते हैं. दैट्स हाउ वी कैन अचीव द डिवाइस इंडिपेंडेंस यूजिंग क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग. We can move to the portable device or your application documents are still available. अगर आपने कोई भी डिवाइस चेंज किया तब भी आपको आपके एप्लीकेशन या डॉक्यूमेंट वहां पे अवेलेबल रहते हैं. Now, what are actually the basic disadvantages of cloud computing? Then they require a constant internet connection. Now, we cannot actually claim this as a one of the disadvantage, but in current days, though it is not a disadvantage, but it is one of the constraint that to use any cloud computing facility, we should have the internet connection. Unless until we can't have the internet connection, we cannot access the any cloud facility over the internet. Then it does not work well with the low speed connections, dial up connections हो या फिर कोई particularly private VPN जैसा connection हो, then we can have the low, यानी कि वहां पे उसका ज्यादा इफेक्ट फैसिलिटीज आप इफेक्टिवली एक्सेस नहीं कर पाएंगे. Then features might be limited. जैसे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट पावर पॉइंट के ऊपर आप गूगल प्रेजेंटेशन से ज्यादा अच्छा काम कर सकते हैं, बट मे बी यू आर अवेलेबल विद द गूगल प्रेजेंटेशन वेब बेस्ड ऑफरिंग ओनली, then it will be like a limited version or limitations to your work. It can be a slow. Now even with the fast connection, web-based application can sometimes be a slower than accessing a similar software program on your desktop PC. It is but obvious कि अगर आप जैसे नेट के ऊपर एक्सेस करते हैं, it might be a slow. जैसे कुछ बैंकिंग ट्रांजैक्शन वगैरह हम करते हैं तो वहां पे उस स्लोनेस आपको दिखाई देता है. दिखाई देता है means you are experiencing that slowness while working on that particular online platform. Stored data might not be secured. Now, in today's world of technology, latest technology on the cloud computing, this is not actually the term as a disadvantage. But अगर आप जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया कि क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग इज ऑफर्ड सर्विसेज, जितना आप लेंगे वहां से उतना आपको अवेलेबल होगा. अगर आपने पर्टिकुलर कोई सिक्योरिटी सर्विस ऑफर की जाती है वो आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं की है तो आपका जो भी स्टोर डेटा है वो वहां पे सिक्योर नहीं होता. मीन्स इट्स अप टू यू दैट व्हाट यू आर सब्सक्राइबिंग एंड हाउ यू कैन deal with the unauthorized users to gain the access to your confidential data. Then stored data can be lost. It is possible that if due to any disaster at the data center, your data may get lost. But nowadays there are the disaster recovery plans, DR plans available with the cloud computing service providers, so that your stored data or if any data lost is there, then it can be recovered. Now, HPC system is one of the disadvantages of the cloud. The general concern of any user is what? That each cloud system uses the different protocols and different APIs. Then it may not be possible to run the application between cloud-based system. or Amazon has created, like Amazon has created its own DB system, database system, not a SQL. They are not using SQL. And workflow system popularly, many popular workflow systems out there. So your normal application will have to be adapted to execute on this platform. Means you have to get yourself adapted to use the cloud computing platforms. Now these are the some basics of cloud computing. This is the last slide we miss. What is the future of cloud computing? Now these are the details of sessions of today. I humbly thanks to all of you to be patiently listening to all this session. As we have discussed that there will be a schedule of these particular sessions. The next schedule will be on the next Friday, which will be taken by me only, and we are going to see the details of particularly software as a service. Then we will see that how actually the software as a service is there. Then actually the details of any particular services that are used as a software under the SaaS platform. Today we are having the attendance of as many as 23 odd students. I thanks to all of you. On the our group, I will share the